At what point are you being most Christ-like in your life? My perspective on this is it's when you're loving. It's when you are loving God and when you are loving your neighbor as yourself. It's not when necessarily you are in a church on your knees praying. It might be if you're praying wholeheartedly, but plenty of people will be praying on their knees in a church every Sunday and having hateful thoughts or hateful prayers. Jesus pointed this out when he talked about the Pharisees praying. They would pray to be seen by men. He also talked about a man who prayed and thanked God that he was so much better than other people. This is not being close to God. When you are most godly is when you are loving God and loving your neighbor, loving other human beings. When you're closest to God, when you're most in line with Jesus and his teachings, is when you are authentically loving God and loving other people. And it could be in a church, it could be in the dirt, it could be in a mansion. It doesn't matter your setting or your environment. God used the rich and the poor to spread his message historically. So don't think about following Jesus as necessarily a ritualistic lifestyle. It's not. Jesus pointed out that if you love God and love your fellow human being, then you are following the commandments, following his commandments. That sums up all of the law and the prophets. Love God and love your neighbor as yourself. Jesus was the God-man. I'm going to point that out here at the end of this video. He was God in human flesh, fully God and fully human. All of his disciples and his family believed that, which is pretty profound. And then he went to the cross, his execution, and suffered on our behalf so that we did not have to be separate from God in this world forever. This is a fallen world. We all have separation from God. That's what sin is. And God came to us, became human. He didn't need to, he chose to be able to save us. He got on our level so that we would have a way out, basically. We're all imperfect, but God made us so that we can be cleaned and perfected. And all we have to do is accept that gift, accept his love. Stay blessed, y'all. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Find out about Jesus. God loves you.